What's up, homie? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, today's a rather cool video. I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to sign a 150K client. So that, it's around $7,500, 3-month contract. I'll show like a quick screenshot of the payment right here. So it's just under 150K, like around 141 something. But anyway, I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to do that within like 3 months. So obviously there was 3 months of implementing the system that I'm gonna explain in this video, and I was able to do that. But all around, it was like a year and a half of constant grinding, basically. So yeah, it's not easy, but if it's your only option, you will make it happen, no doubt. So yeah, this video, I've got some notes here, but I'm just obviously recording this screen. I'm just going over a few notes on how you can implement this in your journey as well, and what you can expect along the way. But yeah, just to clear some things up on exactly how I was able to make it happen. So the first and foremost, you have to go all in financially and mentally. Okay, so just a quick backstory on what exactly I do. So basically, I help creators scale their brand. So YouTube creators scale their brand and convert that audience. I get them into high-paying clients for their online business, whether it's like an online course, mentorship, community, anything like that. So I just convert the newfound audience. I get them into clients for their business and ultimately increase their revenue. So that's basically what I do. And so before I was able to do that, I need to have the systems in place to get bookings in my calendar to obviously sell them on my service. So, and I didn't know how to do that. So, where the financially all-in part comes into play. So I'm actually looking to purchase a product called Easy Grow. It's Charlie Morgan's course. It's probably the best online course when it comes to actually building systems for your agency. So it's very expensive. It was around 200,000 Rand. And at the time, I didn't have the money to, I didn't have 200,000 Rand cash. It's around $10,000 to invest in something like this. So so we split it up into six payments, and I just had the money to pay for 3 payments. So I didn't even have all the cash necessary to purchase the entire course. So I had to split it up into 6 months, and I didn't have money to pay the entire course. So I actually had to implement the systems in the course to sign a client to further pay off the course. So that's where you have to go in all in financially. So you literally have to go into debt if you want to, if it's necessary to actually make it happen. And if you really want to make it happen, you'll do anything to acquire the knowledge, acquire the skills to actually reach your goal. So mentally, so I'm a pretty obsessive person when it comes to stuff like this. So like with fitness, I'm extremely obsessive. But business took that over. So I'm extremely obsessive with business. Like I just listen to business podcasts, audiobooks on business, YouTube videos while I eat. Like literally everything is just constant information I'm trying to consume on that. And the first 4 years from 16 to 20, I was all obsessed with fitness, and I haven't skipped a single day since. So when I say I'm obsessive with something, it's basically all in mentally on this one thing. And that's what you have to do as well. When you have a goal or anything like that, you have to become obsessive with it. Obviously, there's a point where it becomes unhealthy, but I'm not sure if I hit that point yet, but it worked for me. So I don't think balance will get you anywhere, really, especially within the first year or two of actually obsessing over a goal. Balance isn't going to really help. But after 2 years, you can balance it out a bit just to stabilize yourself. But the next point is you have to bet on yourself, right? So who else are you going to bet on besides you? Why would you bet on a teacher teaching you a subject? Why would you bet on the government to give you a job? Why would you bet on anyone else besides yourself? I would never understand that. Why would you bet on a professor to teach you something? It doesn't really make sense to me. So I would rather go in, bet on myself, go all in financially and mentally on myself, because obviously I'm in charge of my life. So I have to make it happen. No one else is going to help me, really. At the end of the day, you have to put in the action. So yeah, this video obviously isn't practical, like practical systems and stuff like that, which is obviously important, but the main thing is like your mindset. I know it sounds cliche, but if you don't have your mindset dialed in, nothing will help. No systems will help. No process, no method will help if you don't have your mindset right. So yeah, basically all in, and then bet on yourself, because who else are you going to bet on, right? And also the next one is you have to have delusional confidence. So this is a bit of a controversial one, but most people are going to say you're absolutely delusional. I told my dad when I dropped out of, before I dropped out of college actually, I'm never going to work a single day in my life. And I meant that, because there was no way I was working. I couldn't work a 9 to 5. I couldn't let anyone tell me what to do. That's just into my nature. So if you have no other choice, I don't think you have to comprehend what I'm saying here. If you have no other choice, if you have to make it happen, there's no other way. It's inevitable. Like, what else is going to happen? When you say, and you really commit to it, that you're never going to work a single day in your life, and I really meant that. I would rather go homeless than work, like literally. So that's where you have to have delusional confidence in yourself and your abilities to make it happen. And obviously, I wasn't born like this. I would, like, from my first 16 years of life on this earth, I would procrastinate heavy. I was lazy. The one thing I had, like, obviously the first 16 years I didn't go to the gym. At 16 I started, but like before that I wasn't really productive, didn't do that well in school. I would like high 60s, low 70s probably. So I'm not like the smartest or anything. All making money in business is how much stress can you handle. So on a daily basis you should put yourself on as much stress as possible, so that you can condition yourself in the future when you are inevitably going to experience a lot of stress when it comes to business, when there's always problems, always. So don't wish for a life without problems, because there's always going to be problems. And all you have to do is basically fix it. So, and then you make money. So yeah, next one is delusional confidence in your abilities. So, and obviously, every day you just build on it. It's not like a quick fix thing. Every single day I would do the things that I said I was going to do, so I can trust myself, basically. So that's where the delusional confidence comes into play. And then this comes to the next one, consistent action. So I think it's my superpower, like consistency. Every single day I do the things that I said I'm going to do. I'm extremely consistent when it comes to my work. So I don't miss a day. Obviously, like Saturdays, I work like 60% of the day, and then Sundays I take the entire day off, because during the week it's like 18-hour days, not even kidding. And obviously it's not 18 hours straight, but it's like 18 hours of work. And like obviously gym is work, eating clean is work, reading is work, like all that during the day, 6 a.m. to like 12 p.m. most days. And the next one is, so do it in spite of doubt, anxiety, and fear. And you're going to experience a lot of this during the journey, okay? Especially doubt, all three, anxiety and fear. Like when you wake up in the morning, you're going to experience all three of those, doubt, anxiety, and fear. And you have to do it in spite of those emotions. That's where stoicism is so important. So you should, acknowledge the emotion, but act in spite of it. So it doesn't really matter, but you're still going to feel it, but you do the action in spite of the emotions. So I think Alan Moore said this thing where you have to take so much action, it overwhelms the fearful mind. So you literally don't even think about the anxiety and the fear, because you're taking so much action. You can't think about anything else. So consistent action on a daily basis. And next one is to actually find comfort in chaos and discomfort and the unknown, because obviously you're stepping into a different paradigm, completely different paradigm, where you're making money online. Like, it's a completely different world. Obviously I didn't even know how it works, but you figure everything out along the way. So if I don't experience like discomfort on a regular basis, I know something is not right. I want as much discomfort and chaos as possible, because I know then I'm on the right path. If you're experiencing comfort, then it's a slippery slope. We're just gonna basically fall into a rut, and then you're not gonna achieve your goals. Basically, to achieve your goals, you need to experience discomfort, chaos, and go into the unknown on a daily basis. So take yourself into those dark places, especially in the gym. You can do that. Go that extra set, go the extra rep. Push yourself. Like when you wake up in the morning, jump in a cold shower. It's not specifically the cold shower that's like the benefits and all that. It's just a process of actually doing something you don't want to do and stepping into chaos on a daily basis. So I'm basically immune to it, and I actually like it, because I know when I experience discomfort, I'm onto something. So yeah. And then basically you have to be prepared to work extremely hard to make it happen, especially at the beginning when you don't have the money to delegate your work. So I'm fortunate enough to actually be able to delegate most of my work. So I don't have to work at all. And I just can have sales calls. So that's what I do basically. So I have people actually sending emails and stuff like that, doing my outreach for me. So, but I still like to work. So most days I work from like 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., 11 p.m. So yeah, and then Saturday I take it a bit easy, and then Sunday is just rest the entire day. I just can't. My brain is just fried. So yeah, and the last one is anyone can actually do this that I did, and it's really not that big of an accomplishment. But this video is just for people just starting out, and by just starting out I mean like a year, 2 years into this. So it's a long journey. But what else are you gonna do? I mean, you can earn the doctor's salary in like 2 years, bro. Would you rather do that? It's like compressed discomfort though, and obviously the doctor you have to learn study 14 years or something. I'm not quite sure, 14 years, or you can earn it. And the thing with entrepreneurship as well is there's no cap to your income. So if like one of my goals is a million rand a month, and yeah, that's where delusional confidence comes into play. $1 million a month, so that's around $52,000. I'm not quite sure, but I absolutely no doubt I can do that. And you can't do that with a career, because there's a cap on your limit. You are paid on your hours, and yeah, I like to get paid through my mind and my knowledge and my skills. So yeah, there's no cap on the amount I can be, the amount of money I can earn. So that's what I like. And obviously I don't like people telling me what to do. So I like to have my own schedule. And if you are like that, and you're obsessive and you have no other choice but to make it, so you have to make it difficult on yourself. You don't want to plan B. I've never worked with plan Bs. I know when I have a lot of pressure on myself, I can make it happen, because I thrive under that pressure and discomfort. So yeah, if you are someone like me and you are obsessed with something and you want to make it happen and you have the deep desire, then you are set. That's like the cornerstone of it, is a deep desire to actually achieve this thing. And whatever it is, whether it's like a good physique or money in your bank account, those are like the two ones old guys want. So yeah, I would suggest get your physique straight, get your mind right, and then you can tackle the business side. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any other questions, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram and also comment on the YouTube video. But yeah, so I don't think I left anything out. Just be prepared to experience a lot of discomfort and a lot of negative emotions. But the cool thing about being a man, and obviously I can't talk for women because I'm a man, so you can use that negative emotions and basically transmute it into your work and into the gym. So that's a cool thing. All these negative emotions you can use, and just it's fuel to actually propel you forward. So yeah, if you have that's basically it. It's a rather short video, but yeah. So if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me and comment on this video. And obviously, if you like the video, you can like it and subscribe if you want. So I post weekly videos on random topics, whether it's like business, fitness, philosophy, those three. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next week. Bye bye.